Celtic word. It means the Lord of the Dead, the end of summer.
Hello everyone, it is me, Samhain, coming to you with a comparison video here between a Halloween Kills stock mask that you see on your right there and one that I have reworked a bit, which is the one you see on the left. And I'll just do kind of a little comparison video. I apologize, my editing computer is still not up and running, so these are going to be kind of really quick videos, just real quick comparisons. Okay, so this one here on the right is a stock copy, and in my opinion it was one of the better ones, because this one here on the left was not good at all when I got it. In fact, it didn't really have a lot of paint on it at all, so I had to put some on it. It just had like a wash on it, and it had some yellow and some very clumsily applied black on it. Kind of like the one on the right here, where the paint is, you know, really off the lines. It's really outside of the lines, and it's applied really heavy. And it doesn't really look like a burn so much as it looks like somebody just got carried away with the paintbrush or went too far with it. He's got a fingerprint right there on his nose. So the hair on this one is reworked a little bit. I know it's not quite like the one in the movie, but you know, I got it pretty close, I think, for my first try. So there's from the side. And the biggest problem with the stock mask, again, was that just no details here. You can see that, you know, they didn't even bother to do like a wash over it or whatever. You just, you know, they just painted it white and threw a little blood and paint on it and put it on the rack and sent it out, I guess. Let's see, this one here that I did, I used paint that I mixed. It's not perma-blood or anything like that. Maybe I'll try that with the next rehaul I do, which will be this mask here on your right. And I haven't finished with the hair with this one, the one on your left, the rehaul one. I will finish it eventually, but I figured it was good enough just to do a video right now, just a little comparison. Really just love the burned side. You can do so much with it. Now for the rehaul, I have to say there wasn't a whole lot of videos available, or I'm sorry, there wasn't a whole lot of photos, like studio photos or really good screenshots of the mask, so just didn't have a lot to go by at first, but eventually some came out, and so I was able to make some modifications as I went along. But you know, this is how it turned out at the end. I'm pretty happy with it. I did wear it on Halloween, and I got some pictures of it, and I thought it turned out pretty good, and people were pretty scared of it, so you know, it was pretty good. Whoops. This one on the right, this stock copy, is, again, it's not terrible. I just wished maybe they would have went a little bit lighter with the black, like blended it in around here. Like, see on this one how it's blended in a bit more. The wear spot here where it didn't get burned so bad is still there, but it's blended. Whereas this one, it's just like a really jagged border. You can just tell it's paint and that it's not like a burn mark, and that was a problem with these stock copies, is to you know, make them so they look like they're burned and not painted. Also, one other obvious thing you can talk about here is the sizing. I think these two are actually pretty close in size. I don't see a huge difference between them. I think maybe the stock copy is a little bit smaller, but that could just be how it's sitting. They're both sitting on oatmeal cans, so I gave them a pretty even platform to sit on, just so you could see. But I do think the one on the right is just a little bit smaller, and the one on the left is a little bit bigger. Now here's the thing, both of them were smaller than my second H40 that I rehauled, but they were both bigger than the first H40 that I rehauled, and I don't have either of those masks anymore. I sold those. They went pretty quick around Halloween, so that was just an interesting thing, because everybody kept saying they were bigger than an H40, and some people said they were closer to the same size, and some people complained they were too small. But for me, I have found that They were smaller than one of my H40s and bigger than the other ones. So, well, yeah, that's about it for this video. Not a whole lot else to say about it. Just kind of a quick video there until I can get my editing computer back and I can do more. I did get the coveralls too, and once I get those where I want them, I can do a full costume shot of that. Because on Halloween, I actually wore my other ones, which are spruce green. So these ones that I got in the mail are charcoal, and I guess that is the screen accurate color for Halloween Kills. So I'll have a video up when I get all that squared off and you can see the full costume of it. So that's about it for this real quick video. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them below and I will answer them as I can. Goodbye now.